Yes. You look capable. You might do.
All right. What did you...
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad.
No.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So you're interested...
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact, but years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father... I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious...
What sort of ritual were the...
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred... But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so... Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been... But which vessel was used for which? I have to...
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Yes, trade quick. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the room. You're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
You there! Can you help me? Just a moment of your time. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her... If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my...
Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most... The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my... And listen, if I can get it back, all is forgiven. Any news about my stolen...
Not yet. How did your nephew wind up in...
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that sword really... And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get...
I'll see what I...
You'll like what I have to say.
You saw the thief make...
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
before you're on the road.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood.
Take a look at these wares.
Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood bleeding away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
King Avad's decree brought the Hunter's Lodge in line.
Still more blood.
You'll
Thief
like
got
what I
cut
have for
pretty
sale,
bad.
I promise.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I work on their behalf. I'm especially interested in wooden figures. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his... He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want including trade for them.
You said.
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or sav. You ready? Come on back if you I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
Forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Check out
Trail
these
ends
wares.
here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Don't pass up these goods. Take a look at these wares. These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
The sun smiles on us today. Won't cost you a shard just to look. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Only the finest is here.
Would you like to buy
Excuse
something
me,
today?
Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk
All the
artifacts.
best goods here.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you to speak.
Goods at a fair price.
Don't pass up these.
You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Ha! King Avad's decree brought the Hunter's Lodge in line. Here they had to admit another woman.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
There were a time when the machines were predictable as day and night. Not anymore.
Meridian is the center of the world. Everyone comes here eventually. Take a look at these wares.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
There's plenty of work here, and none I like.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Here's to Avade. He may dress a bit too fancy, but...
Must be the spire. It's huge.
Don't pass up these goods. Metal bought here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the...
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner.
Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind Snapmore lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a Snapmaw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A Snapmaw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait! You drove her off. Snapmaw lens, what do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. You'll regret
I
not
don't
stopping
complain
when
about
you're in the
your
thick of it.
counting, other than it takes too long.
Mind's full of all the things I have to do, which means I need to take a moment. Let it
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Okay, no more sneaking. That wasn't a warning.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
Go on forever. What are you doing out here all—
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Tell me exactly—
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with,
her best men. But she—
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some shadow Carja. The shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial. Yeah, well, when I find us—
You don't have—
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but They finally...
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober.
Well,
Don't get used to it.
all right.
Come on, follow...
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
Arrows scattered there.
I need to find the bastards that did this.
They look good as new. Never fired. A Shadow Karja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. It must be Shadow Karja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line. As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out. I'll find a use for you.
I get why they wanted their dead. But why take an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
There! Looks like she means to fight.
For Meridian! We're close! Give it everything you've got!
Don't clump up! Spread out!
Got all I need.
Keep at it.
What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Keep them guessing!
What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready. Try me now.
Oseram, not Shadow Carja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. What are those leather straps? Armor straps. Cut with a knife. and a rock with blood on it. My turn. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.